Tesla's next-generation Optimus humanoid robot could redefine what we expect from machines. Even if its final price is higher than the $30,000 figure Elon Musk has mentioned, Optimus could still become one of the most advanced humanoid robots ever built. The goal is not simply to create a robot that can walk or perform impressive tricks. Tesla wants Optimus to communicate, cook, clean, perform repetitive factory work, and handle everyday tasks that people either don't have time for or simply don't want to do. In the long run, Musk has suggested that the cost of using such a robot could become extremely low, potentially around $1 per hour. Compared with some Chinese humanoid robots, Optimus may currently look slower and less agile. But what we have seen so far is essentially the Gen 2.5 generation. Optimus 3 is expected to bring a major upgrade, potentially making its movements and appearance so realistic that people could almost feel as though there is a human inside. According to Musk, Optimus 3 is intended to become Tesla's first true commercial version. The company ultimately wants its price to come down to roughly the cost of a car. This generation is expected to include technologies such as Grok voice integration, Tesla's AI 5 chip, the 4680 battery, and several other hardware and software improvements. Tesla is keeping many details secret because Musk believes revealing the technology too early could make it easier for competitors to copy. But the company has made it clear that Optimus is becoming a major part of its future. Tesla increasingly describes itself as a physical AI company rather than simply an automaker. The company is reportedly preparing manufacturing capacity for Optimus, including facilities in California and Texas. Gigafactory Texas could eventually support production of millions of robots per year. However, early production is likely to be much slower because many of Optimus's components are completely new. One of the most important upgrades could be the robot's hands. Chinese humanoid robots have already demonstrated impressive walking, running, dancing, and athletic movements. But those demonstrations don't answer the most important question. Can the robot actually do useful work? Can it wash a plate, open a bottle, pick up an egg without breaking it, prepare food, or handle delicate objects? These tasks may sound simple, but they are extremely difficult for robots. A programmed backflip can be repeated hundreds of times under controlled conditions, while cooking an egg requires precise movement, pressure, timing, vision, and the ability to react to unexpected situations. That is why Tesla's new hands could be more important than its walking or dancing abilities. The next generation hands are expected to have around 22 degrees of freedom, compared with roughly 11 in the previous generation. They could also contain nearly 3 times as many internal sensors, allowing Optimus to better recognize textures, shapes, and objects. Tesla has also shown designs of the new hands that may include water resistance. If implemented successfully, this could allow Optimus to perform a much wider range of household and industrial tasks. Another major change involves the hand's internal mechanics. Tesla has reportedly moved many of the actuators into the forearm and uses tendon-like cables through the wrist to control the fingers. This bio-inspired design could help make the hands more compact, flexible, and capable of human-like movements. Ultimately, the success of Optimus won't be determined by how impressive it looks in a demonstration. The real test will be whether it can understand the physical world and reliably perform useful tasks without constant human control. If Tesla can combine advanced AI, highly dexterous hands, better sensors, natural movement, and mass production, Optimus 3 could become much more than another humanoid robot. It could be an important step toward a future where physical AI becomes a normal part of everyday life. The design of Optimus 3's hand is inspired by the way muscles and tendons work in the human body. Instead of placing multiple bulky motors directly inside the hand, Tesla can position many of the actuators in the forearm and use use tendon-like cables to transfer that force to the fingers. This approach could make the hand lighter, smaller, and much more precise. Optimus 3 is expected to be capable of lifting objects weighing around 40 pounds, or more than 18 kilograms. At the same time, its advanced sensors could allow it to handle delicate objects, such as an egg or a fragile battery cell, without damaging them. That combination of strength and precision is one reason the Optimus hand could be extremely expensive to manufacture. Tesla is putting a tremendous amount of engineering into creating a 22-degree of freedom hand that can perform both powerful and delicate movements. There is a difficult engineering challenge here. High-torque actuators can provide plenty of power, but they tend to be heavy and less precise. Smaller actuators can offer better control, but they may not have enough strength to lift heavier objects. Tesla appears to be trying to solve both problems with its new design. Another major upgrade expected in Optimus 3 is Tesla's AI-5 chip. AI-5 is expected to be Tesla's most powerful AI processor yet and has only recently entered trial production. Tesla's Cybercab, for example, is expected to use the previous AI-4 platform. The fact that Optimus is being designed around AI-5 highlights how important artificial intelligence is to Tesla's humanoid robot strategy. AI-5 could help Optimus move beyond simply following pre-programmed instructions. Instead, the robot could continuously analyze its surroundings, understand what is happening, react to changes, and make decisions in real time. AI-5 is also expected to offer significantly higher memory bandwidth than AI-4. For a humanoid robot that constantly needs to process visual information, sensor data, and AI models, that could be a major advantage. The robot needs to process enormous amounts of information with very low delay. If Tesla can achieve this while keeping power consumption and heat under control, Optimus Gen 3 could respond faster, move more naturally, and operate more safely in unpredictable environments. A self-driving car primarily needs visual intelligence, but a humanoid robot needs something more complicated, both visual and physical intelligence. Optimus has to recognize an object, understand where to grab it, determine how much force to apply, and adjust its movements if something unexpected happens. All of these processes need to happen almost simultaneously. The robot cannot simply stop every time the environment changes. Musk has also said that Optimus 3 will initially be deployed inside Tesla's own factories. The idea is to use these robots in real working environments, collect massive amounts of data, identify problems, and continuously improve the system. Once Tesla believes the robot has become reliable enough, the company could begin selling Optimus to customers. And although Musk has suggested that the long-term price could eventually be below the cost of a Tesla vehicle, the initial price is likely to be considerably higher. It could potentially start around $50,000 or even more. But here's where the economics become interesting. Musk has suggested that Optimus could eventually deliver several times the productivity of a human because, unlike people, a robot could potentially work around the clock. It doesn't need to sleep, take weekends off, or stop working simply because the shift has ended. Imagine, for example, that Optimus eventually costs $30,000. If it could work around 20 hours a day, 350 days a year, for 10 years, that would add up to approximately 70,000 working hours. Divide the $30,000 purchase price by 70,000 hours, and the hardware cost works out to roughly 43 cents per working hour. Of course, this is only a theoretical calculation. There are also estimates that Optimus Gen 3 could use a battery pack of roughly 3 kilowatt hours and operate for around 5 to 6 hours on lighter tasks. That would translate to average energy consumption of approximately 0.5 to 0.6 kilowatt hours per hour. If electricity costs around 15 cents per kilowatt hour, the The energy required to operate Optimus could cost roughly 8 to 9 cents per hour. Adding that electricity cost to the estimated 43-cent hardware cost brings the total to approximately 52 cents per hour. That would leave around another 48 cents per hour to cover maintenance, replacement parts, software, connectivity, and periods when the robot isn't operating. In theory, that could bring the total operating cost close to $1 per hour. But there is an important catch. These numbers are estimates, not confirmed commercial costs. Optimus Gen 3 has not yet been produced and tested at the scale required to prove these calculations. For the $1 per hour idea to become realistic, Tesla would need to achieve several major goals. Bring the robot's price close to $30,000, keep it operating for very long periods, and make sure the machine can survive tens of thousands of working hours. If any of those assumptions fail, the real cost per hour could be much higher. However, if Tesla manages to build a reliable humanoid robot that can perform genuinely useful tasks efficiently, the economics could still be extremely compelling. At that point, Optimus wouldn't just be another futuristic machine. It could become a general-purpose worker capable of performing tasks continuously, consistently, and potentially at a cost far below human labor. The biggest question surrounding Optimus is actually very simple. Will it be useful enough for people to want one? During Tesla's Q2 earnings call, Elon Musk suggested that Optimus could eventually learn new skills by watching videos online, including YouTube tutorials. That could include videos showing people how to cook, use tools, clean a house, or perform other everyday tasks. Instead of engineers having to program the robot separately for every single activity, Optimus could potentially learn from demonstrations and improve much faster. Tesla's first robots are expected to work inside the company's own factories. This gives Tesla a controlled environment where Optimus can observe employees, attempt different tasks, make mistakes, and collect data from those experiences. The company could then use that data to improve the robot's AI and make its movements more reliable and accurate. But perhaps the most powerful part of this system is that Optimus robots wouldn't necessarily have to learn individually. If one robot learns a new skill, that information could potentially be shared with the rest of the fleet through software updates. So, if one Optimus learns how to clean a particular type of surface, millions of other robots could eventually benefit from the same experience. That could create a powerful learning network. Imagine thousands of Optimus robots working in different locations at the same time. One group could be learning factory operations, another could be handling cleaning tasks, while others could be learning how to use tools or perform more complicated jobs. All of that experience could eventually be combined, allowing the entire fleet to improve together. And this is one of the reasons Tesla is so optimistic about Optimus. The company isn't simply building a robot. It is trying to create a system where every robot contributes to the improvement of the entire fleet. However, a robot that can learn and make decisions on its own also introduces new risks. A machine that only follows fixed instructions is relatively predictable, but a robot capable of adapting to new situations could potentially make unexpected mistakes. It might simply grab something incorrectly, fall, damage an object, or stop working in the middle of a task. The more serious concern is safety. If a large, heavy humanoid robot makes the wrong decision or loses control of a movement, it could potentially injure someone. That's why Tesla can't simply put Optimus into people's homes from day one. The robots will need extensive testing in controlled environments, such as factories, where engineers can identify problems and improve the system before Optimus starts operating around children, elderly people, pets, and ordinary customers. But even if Tesla manages to solve the AI and safety challenges, there is another enormous problem: manufacturing. Almost every major component of a humanoid robot needs to be designed specifically for that purpose. Tesla can't simply take parts from its cars and install them inside Optimus. The robot's hips, shoulders, elbows, wrists, and fingers all require different types of actuators, each with different requirements for size, power, precision, and durability. A powerful industrial actuator might be strong enough for the job, but it could also be too large, too heavy, or consume too much electricity. At the other end of the spectrum, an actuator small enough to fit inside a robotic hand may not be strong or durable enough to operate reliably for thousands of hours. This means Tesla has to develop many critical components from the ground up, including joints, actuators, robotic hands, circuit boards, sensors, and control systems. And designing these parts is only half the challenge. Tesla also needs to manufacture them in huge quantities while keeping quality consistent, costs low, and durability high. In other words, the company essentially has to build an entirely new supply chain for humanoid robots. If Tesla can overcome the three biggest challenges, developing Optimus quickly, making it safe and reliable, and mass-producing all of its specialized components at an affordable cost, the robot could become much more than an impressive technology demonstration. It could eventually change the way we work and live. Some jobs could certainly be replaced by humanoid robots. But new industries and new types of jobs could also emerge around manufacturing, programming, maintenance, training, and managing these machines. That transition may arrive sooner than many people expect. So, what do you think about the future of humanoid robots? Do you think robots like Optimus will soon become common in our homes, helping with cooking, cleaning, and other everyday tasks? Let me know what you think. And that's a wrap. If I just borrowed a few minutes of your time, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe before you go. Stick around, because the next one could be even more surprising.